Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel where I shall be your English teacher. Today we'll be talking about prepositions. What is a preposition? A preposition is a word that comes before a noun phrase, a pronoun, connecting it with another word. We'll be talking about the difference between the preposition at and in. For example, do you say I'm at the park or I'm in the park? I'm at the restaurant or I'm in the restaurant? Are you in the car or are you at the car? Well, stick with me and I will tell you exactly when to use in and at. At is used to indicate a place. For example, there is a party at the club. We will have a carnival at the park. Or, there is a football match at the stadium. In all of the three examples, we have a place where something is happening. For instance, the club, the stadium, the park. Therefore, we use at to show that someone or something or even an event is happening in a place. We also use at to indicate an email address. For example, you can email me at and put your email. And to point out a specific time. For instance, I will be there at 9 o'clock. The bus will stop at 5:30. You have to wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. The football match starts at 9 p.m. And finally, at is used to indicate an activity. We are at a birthday party. They are at a carnival. We are at a football match. And you can even use it when you're good at making a certain activity. For example, I am good at drawing. Lisa is good at singing. My students are good at studying. We are good at listening. So in general, it's something that shows an activity taking place. At a party, at drawing, at a carnival. Anything to do with an activity, you use the word at. What are you good at? Are you good at acting? Are you good at singing? Maybe you are good at memorizing information? Let me know down in the comments below. You can even say at the doctor's. Today we were at the doctor's because I wasn't feeling well. And now let's talk about the preposition in. In is used for unspecific times during a day, a month, a season, or a year. For example, she always studies in the afternoons. In the summer, we always go to the beaches. The new semester will start in September. I will have a maths exam in 1 month. There is an exception though. You cannot say in night. This is grammatically incorrect. For example, you cannot say I will read a book in night. You have to say, I will read a book at night. So the exception that we have here is at night. Got it? Good. It is also used to indicate a shape, color, or size. I like when this room is painted in white. We stood in a line leaving the classroom. This dress comes in 2 sizes. So whenever you want to point out a color, a shape, or a size, you use the preposition in. Furthermore, in is used to indicate a belief, a feeling, an interest, or an opinion about something. I believe in miracles. I believe in the next life. We are not interested in playing. We are not interested in singing. I am not interested in playing badminton. Or for instance, some people believe in fairies. I believe in good actions. I am not interested in your offer. In is also used to indicate a place or a location. And the way you imagine it is that it has walls around it or a border around it. For example, I am standing in a classroom. A classroom has 4 walls and I'm standing inside it. Therefore, I say, I am in a classroom. The same applies for a place. For example, I am in a supermarket. Or I am in a park. I am in Spain. I am in Torrevieja, which is a small city located on the coast of Spain. Even though a country and a city might not have visible walls around them, but they still have boundaries, because if you leave Spain, you will end up in another country like Germany or France, and therefore you use the word in when you want to indicate that you are in a specific place. Now hold on a second. When do you say at the park and when do you say in the park? This is something that is difficult for English learners to grasp and native speakers to explain. In the park is when you have boundaries around it. Do you know the Disneyland park in France? If you do, then you know that the park has boundaries. And you cannot say, I'm at Disneyland. You have to say, I'm in Disneyland, because the park has walls or boundaries around it. You also say, I'm in the park when you want to specify exactly that you've entered inside the park, that you are within the park's boundaries. And you say, I'm at the park when you generally want to state that you're at the certain place. You also use in when an object is located inside another object. For example, the papers are in the drawers. Your clothes are in the closet. There is little water in my cup. Other times that you use in is, for example, I'm in the swimming pool. As we know, the swimming pool has boundaries or walls around it, and therefore you are inside the swimming pool, within the waters. I'm in a supermarket. We know that a supermarket has walls around it, and therefore you say, I'm in a supermarket. Got it? Fantastic. And finally, you use in for small transportations. For example, I am currently sitting in a car. I am going to school in a taxi? Now I've got a little surprise for you. We're going to have a mini quiz right now. All you have to do is choose the preposition at or in. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1. What time do you get up? The morning. Do you ever take a nap? The afternoons? What time will you go to bed? I am a park right now. We are the birthday party. I am the restaurant. I am the restaurant. In other words, I could be inside or outside. Do you travel summer? What do you do when you get hungry? Midnight. I love to swim the swimming pool during the summertime. I am a taxi. I will read a book night. We are currently the car. Do you ever get up sunrise? My birthday is February. There will be a carnival 5 o'clock. I am living Spain. How did you do? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Did you get everything right? If you have, then congratulations, you have understood how to use the prepositions in and at. See you next time!